What's going on, my good people? Mike Hidalgo here. Thank you for joining us on another FCP Euro DIY. Today we're going to be working on a 2016 BMW 535i F10. Today on the F10 behind me, we're going to be covering how to replace your engine air filter. This will be applicable to pretty much any BMW equipped with the N55. However, today's focus will be the F10 chassis. In front of us today, we have a Hanks filter, which is available on fcpo.com, along with many other options. Typically, we recommend you replace this every 1 to 2 years or every 15 to 30,000 miles. Truly depends on the driving conditions that your vehicle goes through. Vehicle behind us has about 56,000 miles. We're not quite sure of its service history, so this will be a nice surprise to see what kind of filter's in it and what kind of condition it's in. And then we'll know it has a nice fresh Hanks unit inside of it. But before we get started on this DIY, let's take a look at some of the tools we're going to need for this job. For this job, you're going to need two very simple tools, a T25 bit and a flathead screwdriver. In front of me, I also have a CTA 6mm flexible driver, which I like to use for clamps. And instead of a 1/4 inch ratchet with my T25, I'll probably switch over to the electric ratchet just to speed things up a little bit. One thing you may need whenever doing an engine filter or a cabin air filter or something similar is just keep in mind you may need a vacuum. Depending on how long it's been or how much debris is in the box or air box or cabin air filter box, a vacuum may be your friend. If not a vacuum, some compressed air at the least. But with that, let's go ahead and dive into this F10. All right, my good people, we're under the hood of the F10. First things first, we have a clamp up here to undo. Again, your choice of flathead screwdriver, 6mm driver, or CTA screwdriver if you have one at home. With that nice and loose, now we can work on the 6 T25s that hold the lid of our airbox down. We have 3 on one side and 3 on the other side. Now I'm just going to use the electric ratchet to speed this up and zap them out. All right, with all of those loose, we should be able to just lift up our lid now. Let's take that lid off there. This is quite dirty, my good people. So this is what I'm talking about when I say you may want to consider a vacuum. And I'm going to do exactly that. Another thing to note is the orientation of the filter. The little extra foam piece sits over here closer to the inlet. So make sure when you install your new filter, it goes in the same way. But I'm going to take a quick second. I'm going to go ahead and vacuum this out, and then we'll get our new filter in. All right, with our airbox looking much better, foam portion towards the top, we're going to go ahead and feed that in. Make sure it tucks in on the inside of the airbox here. All right, now we can take our lid, feed that into the inlet up here. All right, now we can get the T25 snugged back up. If you're using the electric ratchet, just remember it's going into plastic. You don't need to go too hard. Just a nice snug is all it needs. All right, and with that, my good people, that's going to conclude this DIY for today. Overall, a really straightforward and easy job on the N55 engine, especially in the F10. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Any questions or comments on what we did, leave that in the comment section below. And if you like this DIY and you want to see more like them, please consider subscribing. We make new ones all the time. As always, thank you for watching. Catch you on the next one.